Hello, hello, hello. This is Mystic Virgo 4444. Thank you all very much for joining me for another tarot reading. I want to appreciate you all. I've been going through some technical issues with my sound, and I'm hoping this video sounds okay. I think the last one I did earlier today sounded really well. What I'm going to do now for you all, I'm going to do a 3-tier tarot reading. This is something different that I'm trying. I want to try something different for you all to give you all a variety of different things to experience when you're watching my channel. So this is going to be a 3-tier tarot reading for you. However it resonates with you, it's going to be about home life, love life, and your spiritual life or life purpose. So again, that's going to be home life, love life, and your life purpose. You can watch the whole entire video. Even though I'm using 3 decks, it's not going to be a pick a card reading. Although you can pick whatever it is you want that resonates you, or you can listen to the whole thing. Okay, however it resonates with you. So I'm going to go ahead and get shuffled on your home life reading. Your home reading. This is for your home life, and I will have it posted. I will have the minutes posted so you all can just jump to wherever you want to go, or as I said, you can watch the whole thing. I would prefer for you all to watch the whole thing, so hopefully you'll get something out of it. And I have a glare, so I'm going to put this up here to try to get this glare to leave. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. I don't know why that happens. This glare, goodness. Okay, so I'm just shuffling. You have the Ace of Wands to begin with for your home life. What is going on with your home life? An offer. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands here. So you have offers, an offer coming, a nice offer here for you, if this resonates with you, okay? For your home life, home situation. Somebody wants to offer you, somebody wants to offer you something, but you're not willing to take it. Excuse me, you're stuck in your mind and you're holding on to the answer. You don't know if you want this or not, but it's a good thing for you. Whatever this offer is, for whoever this resonates with, it's something good for you, coming for you, and you may be holding on because you think this is too good to be true. Take it how it resonates, okay? Because you've been hurt before. It's like you don't want to accept this, even though you know it's a good thing, because you've been burned before, and you don't want to be burned again. You don't want to be hurt again. You don't want to waste your time again, because you've been there, done that, bought the t-shirts and the movie rights. Okay, you don't want it anymore. The High Priestess, the King of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of sorrow. You have the Five of Cups. Three of Cups. I don't know if you all can see this. This glare, it sucks. This glare. I don't know why this thing is acting up, you all. I apologize for that, but it's time for some new stuff. Some new stuff. Just trying to get this glare to leave. I don't know if it's my lighting or what, but I apologize for that. It'll leave soon when I get deeper into the reading for whatever it leaves. Okay, so we have the High Priestess, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Three of Cups. You've been hurt before. People keep wanting to give you stuff and offer you stuff. I mean, big people, you got offers coming in from somebody who's very, very important. Have the High Priestess. It could be a boss. It could be a manager. It could be a promotion. It could be you relocating to somewhere else. Okay, but for whatever reason, you stuck because you've been burned before. I don't want to take. It's like you don't want to take this chance, even though you know it's beneficial for you, and you may want to do it, but you've been hurt so many times before. You don't want this to happen again. Okay. Because even though you're getting this grand offer, it's like an offer that she's willing to wait for. I'm going to wait. I've asked you. I'll ask you again. I'm going to wait until you can make up your mind. They want to do this. God wants to offer you whatever it is. He wants to give you the desires of your heart. But you keep worrying about what you've been through before. The stuff that you've been through is bothering you and it's keeping you from moving on. Okay? You've been hurt before. Maybe in relationships, Maybe at job situations, you thought that something was going to work out for you and it didn't. And that's all you think about. Okay. But you have a blessing for you. All you have to do is be willing to accept it. All you have to do is be willing to accept it. Okay. I see the Knight of Wands. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about leaving, or taking someone up on their offer. You're going in. Okay. It's like no matter what you do or how you do it, what you experience in life, whatever it is you're going through right now, problems are going to follow us. Okay. That's just how it is. It's just how we deal with the problems that makes us who we are. Okay. So you had a tower moment. Okay. In your life, which is why you're so stuck up in your head about this situation now, because you think about it a lot. And when you go into your tower moment, for who this resonates with, you cut yourself off for a bunch of blessings. You have allowed good things and good people and good opportunities to pass you by because you've been hurt so much in the past. Okay. Realize that someone wants to offer you something, offer you more stability, offer you a responsibility, maybe wanting to offer you a promotion or a job to run the place. Okay. And like I said, if you decide to do this, you're still going to have issues wherever you go, no matter what. It just depends on how you deal with it, how you choose to deal with it, okay? Communication. They want to talk to you. They want to talk to you. And even though they're waiting for you, you need to make a decision. You need to make a decision quick before they move on to the next person. Okay? I have here the Hierophant. It's going to make you a happy camper. And it's like, this is what you're destined to do. Okay, whatever it is, if it's a relocation, if it's a new job situation, maybe you have to cross waters to get there. Okay, maybe you have to cross continents to get there. However it resonates. Okay, you may be in New York and the job is in China. Take it how it resonates. Okay, and you need to travel to get there, and you're worried about leaving people behind, but you're also worried about getting to this new place, this new environment, and end up being hurt, end up being stabbed in the back, things not end up working. Well, you don't like failure. Okay, you're not a fan of failing at all. And you don't want to get to the point to where this person who wants to make this offer, you're making them feel like they're left out in the cold because you're very slow at making a decision of what you're going to do. It's going to change your world. It's going to change your life. Like Dr. Phil says in his show, it's going to change your life. I don't know if he still says that, but I know he used to. You have the wheel of fortune, but you're so conflicted in your mind. You have this burden from your past, things that you've been through in your past, and it's a burden for you. It's conflicting you in your mind because you have so many things going on inside your head. Yes, no, maybe, could be not, shoulda, coulda, woulda, back in the day. You got so much going on in your mental mind that is throwing you off the course of making up your decision about what you're going to do. Because even though this is a good opportunity for you, you're pushing yourself into an unnecessary tower moment by talking negative shit to yourself. You're speaking negativity into existence, and you don't need to. You need to let it go, make the decision to move on, to accept what kind of offer that's coming your way here. Okay, make this offer. Decide what it is you want to do with your life, your future. Only you can make that decision. Okay. But this offer wants to come to you. I mean, it's constantly coming to you. God is constantly wanting to give you this extra income that you really, really need, but you're holding back on it. This could change the course of your life. It's like only you, because you're standing in your own way of success. Yeah, you're standing in your own way of success. The star. This is who you are. Be who you are meant to be. You got one foot in and one foot out. Don't know if you're coming and you don't know if you want to stay. You don't know if you're going. Okay, but looking at all the stuff that you've been through in your life, focusing on too much of the past and not enough of the present where your future is concerned. Okay, working on it. It's going to change a lot of different things. Yes. Okay. Whatever you decide to do is going to be work, even with the family situation, because your family has to be on board with this move too. If this is what's happening, even if it's a situation to where you get better paid, because they made you a boss or a manager, or however. You still have to talk to your spouse, okay? If you don't move state to state, you're moving within the state, and you're just letting the person that you know, the person that you're in love with, say, well, I got this offer. They want me to give them the answer sooner than later. It's going to change things for us. It's going to make our finances better. We're going to be able to live better. We're going to be able to have a 5-bedroom house instead of a 2-bedroom apartment. You got to make your loved ones understand and know that this is something that you want to do for yourself, your career, and them, your family. Okay, make that decision. Come out of the mental confusion that you're putting, the unnecessary mental confusion you're putting on yourself. Come out of that element, that thought element, and move on, and stop worrying about what happened to you in the past. Okay, because things change. I think you're going to end up making a decision and walking away from your current situation into something new, because you're afraid that they're going to give it to somebody else. And if they give this opportunity to someone else, they won't get a biggest offer. They won't get the biggest offer as you did, as big an offer as you did. Okay? And you're going to be moving on to bigger, better, and brighter things as far as your home life and career life comes about. Okay? So you're going to make that decision for whoever this resonates with. You're going to make a decision, that an offer that it was kind of hard for you to refuse, because it would have definitely benefited you in the end. And it's going to make for a very, very happy beginning for you and your family, you and your loved ones. Okay? So I'm going to move on to the second part of the reading. This is going to be, I know a lot of you all look forward to tarot readings with the love reading. So we got the first part of the reading done, and this is going to be your love reading of a 3-tier tarot reading for you. Love reading. What is going on in your love life? What is going on in your love life? Let me give you the right information. I'm going to bless the reading with my rose water here for you all. Gave it a nice spray of the rose water. Okay. What is going on in your love life? Okay. Oh, thank you all for liking and subscribing. Thank you all for liking and subscribing, for my new subscribers and for everyone. Thank you so very much. I really do get so excited when I see more subscribers. You all are beautiful, amazing. Please remember to like the video, the reading, if you all can do that, so I can, so the videos and the reads can go out to more people. Okay. What is going on in your love life? All right. I have here, hey, you deserve love. You deserve love. Retreat. Stop spending so much time by yourself. Maybe you can meet someone. I'm saying it to myself too. Children. Children. Maybe you feel that since you are a parent that you don't have time to date. Maybe you're a single parent. Okay. I have here flirt a little bit. Maybe go out on the town with your friends and be open to meeting new people. It's too many. I'm going to shuffle these back. So you deserve love. Pay attention to your red flags. Retreat. You've been in a situation before to where you've been hurt before. You freed yourself from it. Okay. It says don't talk. Shuffle first and then talk. So I want me to shuffle all the cards out first and then talk. Okay. Okay. So my overall energy for your love reading for this 3-tier tarot read. Give me an overall energy. Overall energy for whoever is watching. And this would be worth waiting for. So this is your overall energy for worth waiting for card. Okay. Worth waiting for. Can't see that. Okay. So I have here, you deserve love. There's a situation that happened to you. Probably a relationship or things happened to you when you were younger that you didn't feel that you deserved to be loved. You didn't think that you were good enough to be loved. You had issues growing up with maybe abuse as a child, as a young child. Um, probably by a father figure. Doesn't necessarily have to be your father, but a guy, a man, a boy, and they hurt you. Maybe sexual abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse, maybe some starving, not eating, not allowing you to eat, um, and you just felt they treated you bad. You know, they treated you bad, and you probably didn't feel worthy of love by your family, of your siblings, not even by people you dated in your life, because you've been through so much hurt and harm in your life. You didn't think that you could ever be loved by anybody, not even yourself. Okay, you probably have an issue with self-esteem. Okay, um, you probably have issues with how other people perceive you. You probably are the kind of person that cares what people says about you, but know that you deserve love because you are lovable. Realize whoever this resonates with, that you are lovable and you deserve love. Okay, don't think just because of what you've been through in your life that cuts out people loving you or you loving yourself, because you deserve love. You have an angel, a flock of angels and spirit guides around you, guiding you, helping you live your life the way it's meant to be lived. It's the way it's meant to be enjoyed and loved and cared about. Okay, you are lovable. Okay, I see an animal, not even an animal. I'm looking at this card, you all. Hold on a second. Okay, now I've never seen this in this card before. Here, you see this here? To me, this looks like, at first I thought this right here was an animal, but somebody or something is laying on a cloud. You may have an animal who's in heaven, or you may have a relative who has passed away, and this is specific to somebody because I'm getting chills. So you had a relative who's passed away. Uh, they have dark hair. I don't know if it's a male or a female. Dark hair, and they pass away in their sleep because they're laying on a cloud like a puffy pillow. Um, they passed away in their sleep. They're with you. They're guiding you. They This is the person who passed away who hurt you when you were a child. They have dark hair. They passed away. They were a dark individual, a dark soul, but they're always around you. At this point in time, I think that they're around you because, for one, they're sorry, and for two, they're your spirit guides, or they're with you. Now, you probably always feel their presence, but don't think of their presence in a negative, as being in a negative way. They're not there to be negative, even though they did this to you when you were a child, male or female. They're there with you, okay? But they're there. Excuse me, you all. I keep burping. I'm sorry. Um, they're with you, for whoever this resonates with, to guide you. Okay, to be your spirit guide, to guide you. They're there. They're there. I'm there to guide her. Okay, or guide him. Take it how it resonates with you. But it's definitely someone there with dark hair around you. I can't believe. And this is a love card, okay? Um, but I'm definitely seeing a passed away person in this card, okay? For whoever it resonates with. I mean, just probably passed away in their sleep, and that they're guiding you, um, letting you know that they're. It's like I'm hearing, letting you know that they are a guider of your soul. Okay, they are a guider of your soul. Um, you've retreated. You've been by yourself a while. And another thing here, okay, this is supposed to be a love reading, but it's almost as if the person who mistreated you when you were younger took you away. They went somewhere and retreated with you somewhere, and this is where the molestation happened. This is where the uncomfortable touches happen when you went somewhere with this person, to maybe the camp, or maybe somewhere in the basement or a work area, or they wanted to get you alone, and that's what they did. And you were a child. Okay, this is not going to be a love reading, you all. Well, it could be, but this is turning out to be a very critical, triggering reading. So if you don't want to hear about this molestation, you can back on out of the reading and wait until I do the life purpose part. Okay, but for this part, for if this is resonating with you, like it is me, back out. Okay, because it's triggering. So this person took you away, or retreated with you, took you by yourself so they could have their way with you. Okay, when you were a child. And in the process of all of them doing this to you, they probably said you want a pet. They gave you stuff, maybe a puppy, maybe an animal, a cat. Okay, and all the while, because you don't think that you're lovable, and this stuff happened to you. Okay, all the while that this was happening to you, you have to know that you've always had angels around you, even now, even now. But when you got older, it was kind of hard for you to put yourself out there, hard for you to flirt with men or with women, taking how it resonates. But I'm thinking that this is for women, women who were molested, and we know men have been molested too. Okay, but I'm thinking this is geared toward women. Okay, toward young ladies. Um, but when you got older, adolescent, and guys started flirting with you, or man, just put yourself in this situation if you want. But it's like I'm talking to the women right now. But if this has happened to you, just switch the roles, okay? Um, but it was hard for you when you got older to start the understanding why boys liked you, okay? You didn't think that you were pretty enough. You didn't think that you were sexy enough. You didn't even understand sex, okay? You didn't understand it because you didn't get talked to about it. You weren't talked to about sex. You didn't talk weren't talked to about good touch, bad touch. You didn't know. This is all you knew. It probably happened with some of you. It probably happened with more than one person, more than one guy, more than one predator. But with in particular people, it probably happened with a close relative, a father, an uncle, a brother, a sister. Take it how it resonates. Okay, they took you off somewhere where you couldn't be seen and where you couldn't be heard, or you couldn't be heard when you said no, that wasn't right, that didn't feel right. Okay, but you have um, you have a um, a blockade around you. Okay, it's like you're full of shame because you're covering your head here. You're full of shame. Okay, and you've blocked yourself out from the world because you've been hurt before. You're shielding yourself. And it's almost as if you're telling the world to pay attention to your red flags. You're telling potential lovers to pay attention to your red flags because you um, are hiding yourself from the world. You're hiding. Hold on. Okay, so I when I originally decided to do this three-tier reading, this part of the reading was going to be about love. But I'm thinking it's about love, but it's about self-love, and it's about abuse, sexual abuse. Okay, I don't know if you all seen some of my earlier videos, but I have stated in my videos that I am a product of incest. Well, not a product, but when I was younger, I was molested. Okay, by a family member. So I'm writing this book. I'm working on it. It's called Stolen Innocence. Okay, I've read a few, but I didn't read anything out of this when I said that I was going to publish this book. I'm still working on it. This is just my proof. But with this card here, like I said earlier, it's like you're shielding yourself off from the world. You're letting the world know that to pay attention to your red flags. This is why you're shielding yourself. You don't want people to look at you. Okay. And that's how it is being a survivor, an incest survivor. So I want to read something to you all out of my book. And I hope you all buy this book when I'm done finishing it up and making the changes in it. Because it's definitely excuse me, it's definitely needed. Okay. It took me a long time to get to where I am, you all. It's some stuff here that you wouldn't believe all through my childhood. how I handle relationships with men, things I've been through in life because of what I went through as a child in incest and rape. Okay, no, who knew about good touch, bad touch? I wasn't taught that, you know. So yeah, let me find what I'm looking for, you all. And I'm just going to read a little bit of it because it ties in really well with what we're talking about here. Okay. So this here, I'm just going to read a little bit of it. Okay. I spent my childhood in a cocoon of sorts through the rapes and violations to my body, being picked on and beat up on a regular basis. I was a soulless child, a child of darkness that I created, darkness that was supposed to protect me from all hurt, harm, and danger. The cocoon that I created for myself didn't protect me, it worked against me. Okay, so that's what's going on with you. You're working against yourself because of what you've been through, and you don't want to be hurt anymore. But it's like you're cutting out good things because of what you've been through. Okay, you're cutting out things in your life that are necessary for you to grow. But it's like you're stopping pain before it even happens. You're stopping a broken heart before it even happens. I hope that makes sense. Okay. It's something else that I wanted to find for you all. Give me a minute. Okay, so you all, I wanted to read another excerpt out of my book here, and this ties in, like I said, with this self-love reading for you all. Okay, for whoever stayed to watch. I know it's a touchy subject, but I hope that it's a way that we can help each other out with this. Okay. I mentioned the relationships that I've been in to prove a point that the sexual abuse and rapes that I experienced when I was a child are still affecting me today. I don't know what it feels like to be normal. I have always had a nervous nature, especially when it comes to being one on one with members of the opposite sex. I feel very uncomfortable and uneasy just being around men in general. I will never go to a male doctor, not if I can help it. Okay? Writing this story, my story, is a way for me to see on paper the things I've been through. I still have not gotten over the atrocities that have taken place in my 40 odd years on earth. I am 46, okay? I probably never will. I don't know if I will ever share my story with anyone other than a few family members and friends. I don't know, maybe I should, and as you can see, I am. All I know is I have images each and every day of someone violating me and pushing into my innocence. I bear a broken heart from being in unhealthy relationships with men who only meant me harm. Like I said before, God won't put more on me than I can bear. The burden of this family crisis has left me wounded, hurt, nervous, suspicious, angry, doubtful, and most of all, empty. Empty because there is another person inside of me, healthy and ready to take on the world. I just wish I could allow her to come to the surface, but until then, I must stay behind the wounded child. I must stay behind the nervous woman. I must stay behind who I am because I don't. But I must stay behind the person that I am who feels that if she does not change who she is, a man may come along and hurt her again on the inside and rip apart her adult spirit. Okay, I know that was a little bit rambly there at the end, but yeah, this is called Stolen Innocence. Like I said, you all, I written this. I'm changing some stuff in it. I will let you know when it's ready. Okay. And like I said, this changed into a love reading, into a self-love reading. And this is geared towards someone who is watching who has been sexually molested. I have gotten a few viewers who sent me messages about this when I mentioned it before in some of my other readings, and this is geared toward you. Okay. But you're making people pay attention to your own red flags, okay? But free yourself from this, okay? Realize that you are lovable and you deserve to be loved despite the fact of whatever happened to you, because hell, it happened to me too, okay? It's time for you to take control back of your life. It's time for you to free yourself from that hurt. Free yourself from this self-imposed red flag moments that you put yourself through and covering and hiding yourself from something that wasn't your fault. It's time to let it go. I mean, if you want to get online and talk about it with me, we can talk about it. We can work this shit out together. Okay, we can set up a online round table. You all, if you're interested, we can do that. Let me know. But you are going to have someone very, very soon coming into your life. But you need to clearly decide what it is that you want and manifest this beautiful love partner, this beautiful soulmate that's wanting to come into your life. Because you all probably already have romantic feelings for someone, or someone will have romantic feelings for you, or you probably have someone who is, I won't say a secret admirer because you're too old for that. I think that there is someone who is watching you, and they probably have some romantic feelings toward you, but you probably keep a stone face, and this keeps this person away from you. Okay, but this is your soulmate. You all have some kind of chemistry. You all click. You all when you all see each other, like, damn, does he like me? I kind of got a feeling that this person likes me. You know, excuse me, or it will happen. Anybody have any issues with indigestion? I've been burping, excuse me, since I started this, and I don't know why. So you're calling in your soulmate, and your soulmate is calling you. You all are ready to meet each other, but this person is picking up on your negative energy. Okay, start manifesting greatness for yourself, greatness for your love, greatness for the love of yourself. Okay, you probably know this person from childhood, but here I have past life relationship. Don't let what happened to you in your past life and in your past life relationships with the people who hurt you dictate this new love that's coming into your family, into your life. Okay, let your friends help you. I said at the beginning of this reading here, particular, hang out with your friends. Let friends help you. Learn how to. Um, I can't say let go of the past because I'm still in it myself. Okay, that's work in progress. Okay, we can only go so far. Okay, uh, but figure out a way to deal with it. Maybe go to some meetings with YWCA has meetings. Like I said, we can do an online roundtable if you want to talk about it that way. We'll figure it out. Okay. I'm going to do a crystal intention card for this reading. Give me a crystal intention card for whoever needs to see this for this self-love reading. Don't hate yourself. Don't hate on yourself. Okay. Don't talk negatively about yourself in that mirror when you wake up in the morning. Yes, you are worthy. Don't say you're not. Okay. One card. One wanted to come out, but it didn't. One card for this part of the reading. For whoever needs to hear it, give me a clear and concise reading for the person who watches this reading. Okay. Carnelian. This here is a carnelian. Can you see that? It says creativity flows through me in a myriad of ways. I courageously bring my ideas into actuality. I courageously bring my ideas into reality. Cornelian. I thought I had a Cornelian, but I guess I don't. Okay, so I have here activate the creative mind, finalize projects, realize unlimited potential, improve visualization skills, stimulate the courage to fulfill life purpose and potential. Stimulate the courage to fulfill life purpose and potential. Okay, and this is really really odd. Life purpose. Okay, that's what you need to do. Stimulate your life purpose because the next card I'm about to read for you all is life purpose. You see how that is? Can you all see this? Stimulate your life purpose. Okay, so we're going to get moving right along. Uh, and also, after I'm done with this part of the reading, your life purpose reading, I'm going to have a postcard from the spirit that I'm going to read for you all. So I hope you all stayed around for the whole reading. I appreciate you for letting me get on this platform about this sexual abuse, but it's been hidden too long, you all. It's been hidden too long. I didn't talk about this for years. I'm 46 years old, and the last few years is the only time I've talked about it in my life. Okay, so give me some clarity on your life purpose for the person who is watching. Life purpose reading for whoever needs to hear this. What is your life purpose after all you've been through in your life? What is your life purpose for all the stuff you've been through in your life, what is your life purpose? What is your life purpose? I have here family, practice. If there's something that you're good at, play an instrument, writing. I don't care if you go out and climb a tree, whatever it is, practice. Polish your skills. Okay? You're on the right path. Oracle cards. You are able to discern, and you are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. And I keep wanting to say animals. So maybe you want to be a vet, or you like animals, or you want to help animals, or whatever, or you want to stop animal hoarding. Okay, take your pick. Freedom. Yeah, free yourself. Like I said earlier, free yourself from all of the stuff that happened to you when you were a child. It's hard to do. Yes, I know. Okay. We have flowers, support, books, music, and nutrition. And I'm going to pull one more card, overall energy for you. Infinite abundance. Okay. Infinite abundance. Look how abundant and fruitful you are. It's like I'm just still talking to the person who had the childhood abuse. You are very, very abundant. Remember what you've been through. Remember where you're going. Remember where you can go, the potential of where you can go. You can help others. You can help families. You can help little girls who have been through this. You can help preteens who have been through this. You can help 6, 7, 8-year-old girls who have been through this. You can lead these girls and these young women and young ladies to a new path because you've been there. You're leading. You're going to be a leader. Okay, you're going to start telling your story like I am, and start helping people get through what they've been through in their life. Okay, but practice makes perfect. Okay, if this is something that you're wanting to do, start going to classes, maybe take some classes, maybe doing some volunteer work, and then you can ease onto that responsibility and start doing it yourself and helping others that way too. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Okay, you're looking at tarot cards. You may be able to do tarot readings. If that's something you want to do it. Like I said, this wasn't my intent to do a reading on sexual abuse. Okay, it came out in the tarot cards. Maybe another tarot reader would have found something different, but what I found in the cards was something about sexual abuse. What I felt came out in the tarot card. Okay, and this is a way for you to free yourself. Okay, you're free to do what you want. You're free to do what you choose. Stop putting yourself into a self-imposed prison because of what happened to you in your past. And I do that to you all. And honestly, that's why I don't show my face. I just don't. I've just always been uncomfortable around people, but that's just who I am, and I know that's something that eventually I would like to change. But right now, I think the message is so much more important for you all. Okay. You probably like working with flowers. Maybe you like to garden a little bit. Maybe you like fresh flowers around your house. And also, I saw this earlier, someone with curly hair, long curly hair. This message is for you too, especially. I was going to mention curly hair earlier, but I didn't. And I always do stuff for my friend when I'm reading for her. She said, if you see something, say something. So I'm saying something about this curly hair. And these are 2 different cards. So you may have long flowing curly hair here. You deserve love, and you have it here. Okay, so almost identical person. You may have a twin, and it happened to both of you all. Okay, but whoever, long hair, don't care how it is, curly hair, whatever, braids, whatever, it's long. Okay, and just realize you deserve love. You probably have you like to plant, a gardener or something like that. But you are supported. God is supporting you for all of your needs, whatever it is that you need. You can do it. You can do it. You may need to get some counseling. Don't be afraid to go to counseling. I think I went to counseling once, and I cried the whole time, and never did go back. And I should. Okay. Your life purpose supports you. Maybe this is my life purpose, you all. This tarot read for you all, because I've thought about it. Well, I didn't think about it. This is just something that, like, it happened. I've always been into tarot cards, but I never thought that I would actually read to people. Okay, until my friend said, "Well, okay, you're doing pretty good. Why don't you start a YouTube channel?" Okay, and here I am. Okay, So whatever it is that we do with our lives, whatever you're doing with your life, you're fully supported. Okay. And it also saying that you connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. So my life purpose, I think you all, is getting my story out there for more people to see. Because it's saying your life purpose is supported by books. Okay. And your life purpose, for whoever this resonates with, whatever it is that you do and you do well, whatever your God gifted talent is, that's your life purpose. Share it with the world, whether it's music, whether it's nutrition, whether it's being a track coach, a regular coach, whether it's being an incest survivor, peer person, whatever it is, you are free to do whatever it is you want to do with your life, because that's what you are destined to do. And like another reader who I always listen to, she always says, money goes where energy flows. So whatever it is that you do, whatever talent that you have, don't sit on your talent, okay? Because of what happened to you in your past. Your life purpose is to share your gift with others, because when you start sharing your gift with others, your energy is going to flow and your money is going to go, because your energy has flowed, and you're going to have an infinite abundance coming in for you because of your experience, because of your life experience and what you've been through in your life. It's going to come through for you, but you have to follow your gift. Your God gave you a gift for a reason. Use it. And I'm saying that to myself too, you all. So I'm going to close the reading out with a postcard from the Spirit. Okay. Give me one postcard for the brave souls or soul who stayed to watch the whole reading. Okay. It fell out already. So what is it about? I have here a postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, as you think, so will you experience life. Thoughts are that powerful, and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. These thoughts arrive when connected to the energy of fear and often masquerade as truth. Yet the real truth is that essentially all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones we want you to keep thinking, and they have a less frantic quality. They're stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them, love yourself, then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. That's beautiful. That's absolutely amazing. And this card is saying, the postcard from Spirit is saying, loving you so much. I hope you all will pause that and read that. I'm going to hold it here for a minute. I'm hoping it's clear for you to see it. This reading was very, very intense. Like I'm here. I guess I'm here to do a service for you all and who it resonates with. I'm hoping you found something out of this reading for who it resonates with. I hope you stay for the whole reading. I'm actually going to post and suggest that you all stay for the whole reading. Okay. Thank you all for watching. I know it was very, very intense. And I hope that when I do get this book published, that you all will purchase it, because it's definitely an intense subject matter, but it happens every single day. As a matter of fact, with this book being called Stolen Innocence, I'm going to read the back of it, what I wrote here. It says, Stolen Innocence. It happens all the time in some families. The harsh stench of what is known as incest, rape, and abuse. How do I know about this? It happened to me as a child, and it carried over into adulthood. Why do people hide this damaging family secret? Why is it swept under the rug to be forgotten? My stark reality is that I never forgot, and I never will forget, because it is within me. It has shaped me into who I have become, a survivor, a woman who has to come clean. I have to be the beacon of light that brings my story to those who have yet to make someone believe them. Okay? Thank you all for watching. I know this was a bit intense, but look, it happens when you're reading tarot. You're picking up on a collective energy. Okay, so if this just reached one person, please let me know. Just say you reached me, or me too. Okay. Thank you all for watching, and I will be with you all again soon.